Hey, welcome to my channel. These cards are speaking. So today I'm going to do a message for Gemini. This may or may not resonate with you. That just means it just may not be your story this time. But over here, I do want to focus on healing. So I hope there's something I could say resonates with you in some kind of way to give some type of clarity. So we're going to start off with the Time Wellness cards and pick up the current energy for you, Gemini. There is music playing in the background if you hear it. Alright, Spirit. So what is the current energy for Gemini? Abundance. Look at that. Keep a positive mindset. Manifest exactly what you want. Gratitude, bliss, abundance. Awesome. The bottom of the deck is date. Meeting someone new, dating, getting back out there, plan, set a date. All right. So that is the overall energy. Gemini, you're wanting to get back out there. You're wanting to date. The overall energy, you're feeling abundant. You're feeling positive. Gonna do some tarot. Let's see what else we get with that. You know, in the dating world out there, in the streets, as I like to call it, you know, dating, it can be daunting. You know, it may even feel like you're going through duds, you know, but the Spirit is saying that abundance is on your side. If you keep a positive attitude, manifest exactly what you want. Don't feel like you have to settle. Manifest, speak exactly what you want. All right, Spirit. Strength. Awesome. Strength. Be strong. Be courageous. I feel like some people are getting back on the horse. Maybe even saying, should I get back on the horse? It takes a strong mindset. You know, when the strength card comes, that means you've been through something that has required you to now be strong. So whatever you have maybe been experiencing in the past, you may have been having the mindset, well, what's the point? You know, but Spirit is saying, the cards are saying abundance. You know, manifesting exactly what you want. You know, having an attitude of gratitude. You know, if you go through an experience on the date and just be like, ugh, not another one, you know, and then you sit in that, you know, that's what you're sitting in and that's what you're attracting. But maybe look at it from the standpoint of, okay, this just wasn't the one. What can I learn from this? You know, you could possibly be building up your knower, as I like to call it. Going back to manifesting exactly what you want. If you see that this is what you want, because you don't know unless you go out. Because you're not going to meet the one or a one in your home unless it's the UPS or Amazon driver. You know, so in a way you do have to get out there. You know, plan to set a date like it says. Dating, get back out there. The Hierophant. Your beliefs, I'm hearing, because your beliefs keep you from finding the one. Your beliefs on dating, your beliefs on relationships, your beliefs of how you're supposed to be approached or how you're supposed to approach, who's supposed to do what, when does someone supposed to do something. Could all that be clouding your judgment and not allowing you to be clear for you to manifest what you want? If you keep getting the same thing, if you're manifesting the same thing over and over and it's not what you want, you might need to step back and look like what are these laws or what are these rules, you know, unspoken rules and thoughts that you have or feel towards dating that you may have to change. The Seven of Wands. You protecting yourself to get out there and to date. You're going to have to open up. You're going to have to be yourself. You're going to have to be the true, authentic Gemini that you are, that people are going to fall in love with, that people will gravitate to. But if you're holding on to the past of this didn't work, or this person broke my heart, you know, or I feel that this person should do this and do that, you know, and it still hasn't gotten you anywhere, you need to put all of those laws, rules, and barriers down, right? And embrace it. The same way her hair is flowing, just be free, you know. This card, look, they're just throwing leaves up in the air, just carefree. And I'm not saying get yourself into something you can't get out of, but maybe you need to relax. Maybe you need to chill and be open. Because if you're guarded, you know, if these are people coming towards you and you're on guard because of your ideas or your laws or your rules of how it should be, you could be missing out on the one. Know and believe that you have enough intuition and enough strength that if this isn't the one, that you can walk away without a broken heart. That's where strength comes from, that you know, you see, and you recognize that this isn't the one, and you can walk away. No love lost. The High Priestess. The same way you can tap into your intuition and listen to your intuition to know that this is a red flag, or this situation isn't right, or this situation isn't serving me, you can tap into that same intuition and see and recognize, maybe this is the one. Maybe you've had so many duds in the past that the first sign of something, oh, well, this is just another one. And then, you know, you cut them off or you get rid of them. Now, let's go forward, dating, getting back out there with the mindset that our intuition is not going to lead us astray. That our intuition can be like, okay, Gemini, hold on. Let's give them a chance. Let's just see where this goes. On the bottom of the deck is the Two of Wands. Let's slow down and let's make a decision. Let's look at this logically before we make our decision. Because one is, all right, we're going to kick him to the curb or kick her to the curb. Or the other one's like, let's just see where this goes. You know, with the mindset that our intuition, your intuition is not going to lead you astray. That you've grown, that you have the strength enough to hear what your intuition is saying. That you have tapped into a higher you to know whether to proceed or not. The Lovers. That's you, the Gemini, the Lovers. Which is also the choice. It's a choice. The bottom of the deck is the Ace of Pentacles. The Ace of Pentacles is a tangible. It's something tangible. I feel like that when you get back out there, when you meet people, that you will know that you know whether or not you need to proceed, or you need to go ahead and just realize, no, this isn't the one. You know, that you have grown and matured to a place that you can do that. Because I feel like you're manifesting love. You want love. You have a desire for love. But for whatever reason, it just is not coming up Gemini. It's just not coming up in Gemini's favor. So that's when we got to go back to the drawing board. But like, whoa, wait a minute. Let's do some introspection here. Let's get a couple more. Knight of Pentacles. And someone is wanting to come in. You're wanting it to move in quickly. You wanted to move in passionately. All of these ideas and rules that you have, maybe that's what needs to be put to the side. The bottom of the deck is the Magician. You have everything you need to manifest what you desire, but you may need to be specific. And if it hasn't come, that doesn't mean that you aren't still a manifester. That means that that they just have not come. The Hanging Man. Looking at things from a different perspective. And it's right up under the Hierophant. Back to the rules and your laws. And I believe dating should be done this way. And it's nothing wrong with that. But is your list, is your standards so rigid that nobody can get through? That nobody will meet the criteria. And remember, the same way as you have a list, they have a list too. Are you measuring up? Nine of Wands, right under the Seven of Wands. You know, under that protecting yourself. You're tired. You're tired of meeting duds. You're tired of things not panning out. You are like, should I even continue to try? Should I keep going? You have to look at this from a different perspective. You have a list, they have a list. Are you embodying what someone else is desiring? The High Priestess. Knight of Swords. Knight of Swords. Truth. Coming in with truth. Coming in with a message of truth. When they come in and they speak their truth. When they come in and when I say speak their truth, it's what's truth and what's their beliefs. When that comes in, are you tapped into your intuition, being the High Priestess in the situation, to know whether or not they're shooting you on or not? If they are about anything. If they are for your highest good. All right, one more under the Lovers. The Hermit. Right up under the Lovers is the Hermit. So some self-reflection, some then the bottom of the deck is the Magician again, but some introspection. The Hermit is the Virgo. It's going in. That is also being methodical. That is being analytical. You know, that is that what you're using, and is that what your standards are, or your gauge in you choosing Gemini? Because the Lover's card is also a choice. You know, so going within, have you gone within enough? Are you trusting yourself enough that you can go out into the world, that you can get back out there, that you can meet someone new, that you are manifesting exactly what you want? And if someone shows up and it's not, that the High Priestess in you will speak up, and that you can hear that, no, you are not the one. Alright, let's use some Mystic Red Rose Oracle. Gemini. And let's see. See what else we get. Mask, hiding true feelings, pretending and delude, gaslight and personify. Are you hiding your true feelings so that you won't get hurt? Because you're tired of putting yourself out there? Those are some questions that you need to ask yourself. The first card out is Strength. Do you believe you're strong enough to go on, Gemini? Healing heart, healing heartbreak, toxicity or addiction, abusive relationship, healing heartbreak. Now, in dating and going out and thinking you found the one, you know, it can cause some heartbreak. But before you get out there and start planning the wedding on the first date and already got the realtor on speed dial for the house that you're going to buy, you know, maybe you should vet the person. You know, are they even worth your time? Are they worth your attention? That might be what you need to ask yourself. And then the bottom of the deck is Not Today. It's like boundaries and hurt. Avoiding conversation, not dealing, still upset. Are you creating boundaries for your own self to protect yourself? If you know that you're the type that gives your whole heart on the first date, maybe you need to create those boundaries. Don't start planning your wedding and looking for a realtor in the online on Zillow or realtor.com looking for a home. I don't know, maybe to the 15th to 28th, you know, not the first date. Because you have to ask yourself, can some of this stuff be avoided? What lessons are you learning from these dates that end up in duds? And that's the word I'm hearing. I'm not calling anybody a dud, but that's the words that I keep hearing. So let's get let's get a surrender card. Oh, I had a card missing, huh? 7 of Cups. Okay. This is surrender. Alright, Spirit. What does Gemini need to learn how to surrender? One more shuffle. What does Gemini need to learn how to shuffle? Surrender. Surrender to divine timing. Sometimes divine timing may differ from your ego's timing. If a goal isn't manifesting fast enough according to your ego, be patient and trust the universal flow. You know, as much as we never want to hear it, but you know, God's, rejection is your protection? You know, what bullets did you dodge with the duds? And I hate to call them duds, but that's the word that I heard. Or the ones that didn't work out. What bullets have you dodged from that? You know, Spirit, God, the divine, they know exactly what you're desiring. They know exactly what you manifest. They know exactly what you want to choose. So until that time comes, what lessons can you learn? What can you walk away from each date? You know, I won't say relationship, but encounter that you have. If you know it's not the one, what can you learn from it? What can you glean from it to make you better? So that when Mr. or Mrs. Right do come, you have these arsenal of lessons that has made you better, that has empowered you. Because what if divine timing is tomorrow? Have you done the work on yourself? Have you dealt with the triggers that you know that triggers you? Because when you get into a relationship, there are going to be more triggers. You know, not necessarily all bad, but, you know, the relationship may bring out things you didn't know. And likewise, same thing, you know, because what you can't always see the shadow in yourself. And your partner can. And vice versa. So that's what I have for you, Gemini. These cards have spoken. I hope you're doing well. Till next time.